Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you deliver would soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked with angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know?
Ah, what a way to start the show this morning.
Yeah.
Get you in that Christmas mood.
That's Deloye putting us in the Christmas mood this morning.
Yeah,
Woo!
smell Christmas already.
Oh,
It's
goodness me.
December 4th, and you know that spirit is already taking over all over
indeed.
Lagos, all over Nigeria.
Fun fact, it is exactly 24 days to Christmas.
21 days.
21, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21?
21 days. to
Okay.
Christmas,
Yeah, 21 days to Christmas. And here on Wake Up Nigeria, we plan to make it a December to remember. And of course, it's all about putting you in the Christmas spirit as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Are you ready for? Okay, you're wearing. It's
Yeah, I'm wearing
you're in
red,
red already.
You know, I'm feeling the
Okay,
red.
you're already getting
it's
that.
not just me though.
But Delo is fantastic. Great voice.
is amazing.
You know, nice and
What?
Mary, did you know?
Okay, so you want to release your album here on the
Oh,
Friday?
yeah,
No
definitely.
problem, Yomi. We heard
So we're
you.
glad to be here. It's going to be a great show this Tuesday morning. Nice way to start.
Yes, indeed. So we're even more glad that you're here with us right now, and you can drag us along with you anywhere you're going. Of course, because it's a countdown to Christmas, you need to stick with us even more importantly right now.
It's officially begun, and there's going to be great stuff going on over the next few days and
Yes,
1 or
indeed.
2 weeks. Many things happening as the atmosphere changes for Christmas. I am Yomi Ope.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Remember, we're streaming live. Take us along with you, and make sure you hit us up on our website. That's tvcontinental.tv, and on Facebook at TVC Connect for comments. And sure you use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria.
All right.
Yes.
At this moment, we want to announce
Yes.
the presence of somebody that is very...
This announcement is getting a bit too... It's the BB Chef, people.
She's in the building.
The BB Chef is here.
Wow, guys.
Yes.
She's the only person...
I guess Yomi was kind of blown away with her apron. Hello,
Yes,
guys.
indeed.
How are you doing this
Why would
morning?
I be blown away with her apron?
I don't know.
I have my
But it's so
eyes
good to
on-
have Baby
okay.
Chef here. How are you guys doing, though?
Well,
Good.
honestly, I love the fact that we're all wearing red today. The ladies in the house are wearing red.
Oh, yeah.
BB Chef is wearing red. She has a Christmas cap on. I'm like, okay, yeah, Christmas has started. But hey, we'll be talking about the food that they're going to be preparing soon enough. First off, we have quite a lot to show you today. Entertainment news will be coming up very soon, starting on a high note. All the happenings in the world of entertainment, we're bringing them to you right here.
And the Nigerian singer Deloye will be coming back to serenade us with some sweet music this morning.
Of course. And that's not all. We'll be taking an in-depth look at the outfits rocked on the red carpet of Chief Daddy, the movie premiere.
And coming up later on the show, expect an insightful parenting talk on where to draw the line between parenting and friendship.
Also, you need to look out for the tutorial coming your way very soon, a DIY on how to make festive beads.
And that's not all. The Nigerian actress and singer Bukumi Oluwashina will be joining us for a chat on this couch.
Interesting. Love the afro on that lady, huh?
You guys know the song,
Yeah.
Otigba Penalty Lotro. And then just give me a look.
The fact that you knew that song, first of all.
Well,
yeah.
I had to go
Song is
research the
everywhere.
guy.
Okay, no, the fact
Song
that he
was
said it
everywhere.
so
Actually
clearly.
hosted him last weekend,
Oh.
so
Oh,
that's
okay.
why. That's why I'm like, okay, so where's this coming from?
And he's
After meeting media, the guy now felt like, I've met everybody.
and he's a police ambassador.
Oh no.
Yeah,
He
he's
is actually.
On Twitter, I mean, he was wearing the police uniform,
Oh my
posing
gosh.
with the PRO of Lagos Police some weeks back.
And he broke
Okay, so the story
law.
is that he was paraded.
Yes.
He was paraded by the Lagos State Police Commissioner himself. And I think he's trying to pass a message
Yeah.
for him to do it himself. We don't know he was alleged to have pointed the gun at a policeman. And it was not just a piece of a rifle. That's, so let's see, we'll get more
Yeah,
of that
there's so many conflicting stories. I was with someone from Artists in Talent Management yesterday who said that they were actually accosted first.
He has a concert this weekend.
Yeah, so in other words, hold on, we all know how
Lucius Lyon now.
both sides of the story never really come out. Hello, both sides of the story never really come out until after.
You'll probably get bail before Saturday.
Yeah, but that's not even really the point. So someone is trying to make a point right now. It's trending online.
They're trying to make a point. It's the season
Exactly.
of Christmas. Avoid violence.
Of course.
And police is not going to take rubbish from you.
Yeah.
We have to go to the news now, though.
Ilama
Is on standby.
Good morning and welcome to the news. I am Theophilus Elamba. Properties worth 500 million naira have been traced to former governor of Plateau State, Jonah Jang. That's according to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. The EFCC says the houses are in Kaduna State. EFCC spokesperson Tony Oriade says preliminary investigations reveal that the said properties were purchased from Neo Capital Properties Limited, a subsidiary of Northern Nigeria Development Company NNDC in Kaduna State. Jonah Jang is standing trial on a 12-count charge bordering on diversion of public funds. Meanwhile, the former Plateau State Governor, Jonah Jang, says he will not honor any fresh invitation by the EFCC. The anti-graft agency had asked him to report to its Kano office on Wednesday, December the 5th, but the former governor asked the commission to pick another date in January. He says his decision to turn down the invitation was to enable him appear in court in Jos, as he has a case instituted by the commission on the same date of the new invitation. The National Economic Council, NEC, will meet next Friday to review this year's economic performance. Members of the Governors Forum, led by the chairman, Abdulaziz Yari, met with Vice President Yemi Osinbajo behind closed doors to discuss this ahead of election next year. Meanwhile, latest data from the Debt Management Office shows Nigeria's domestic debt servicing cost has increased by 20.1% within 1 year. It also revealed that the federal government spent 247.46 billion naira more in servicing the debt domestic component of its public debt in 2017. The cost comprised principal repayment of 25 billion naira and interest payment of 1.451 billion naira. Nigeria currently spends 1.48 trillion naira on domestic debt servicing annually. The European Union, in collaboration with the Embassy of Denmark, has organized a flash mob at the Jabi Lake Mall in Abuja to draw attention to gender-based violence.
So welcome to the kitchen, people. And of course, we are here with BB Chef. Yes. As you can see, she's in a Christmassy mood.
Yep.
Okay. So guys, this morning we are making spicy chicken and parsley potatoes. I know you guys are asking, parsley, what is that? Well, she's going to tell us. So
Okay.
let's start with our parsley potatoes. What are the ingredients we are making with that? And then we'll move on to our spicy chicken.
Okay, for the Irish potatoes, we're making.
Yes, so just open the
Okay,
pot so that,
yeah.
okay. All right.
So we're using unsalted butter
Okay.
and
For the parsley
Yeah.
potatoes.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
unsalted butter and
And
parsley.
Because I was hoping for the...
You already mentioned the
exactly,
parsley,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
great. All right, so for the spicy chicken,
Raisin,
we using?
spice, chicken
wings,
wings,
okay.
ginger garlic mix, salt, onion, black pepper, paprika, tomato paste, oil,
oil,
and
yeah.
chili,
Okay.
sweet chili.
All right. So, okay, so our Irish potatoes are cooking already.
Yep.
And just in case you're wondering why we are boiling our potatoes with outer layer, you want to tell them?
Yeah, because it's easier to peel off
Okay.
when cooked.
Yeah, and then all of those nutrients on the outer layer basically just go into the potatoes, basically. So that's how best to enjoy your potatoes, and enjoy all of those nutrients in it. Great stuff. So, can we move over to our spicy chicken? I
Okay.
noticed earlier on you already seasoned it.
Yes, I marinated it.
Okay. And you just leave it for a while.
Yeah.
So what do we intend to do with this chicken? Because there's a lot of ingredients. We have sweet chili, we have tomato paste, we have paprika.
So after,
Only one chicken.
that's why it's spicy chicken wings. So this is
Okay.
the chicken wings. Basically, we're going to fry it
Alright.
and bring it out, then make the spicy chicken wings.
Okay, great
Yep.
stuff. So can we get to it?
Okay.
All right. So amazing stuff happening here in the kitchen, guys. Not everyday rice and
Has
stew.
to dry off.
Sometimes have some potatoes because they're healthy
Yep.
and they're nourishing. I was going to say nutritious. Yeah, very nutritious, guys.
Yeah, very.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so we're waiting for that water to
Yeah, to dry up.
dry up. Okay, so let's just toss it away. Great stuff.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we are still going, we are still gushing over our new cookware. Yes, people. It's like you've never seen before in the
Yeah.
market. This is copper beans.
We're coming with the spice.
Yes, right. Baby Chef, be feeling my flow this morning. I love that. Okay, so yeah, basically, so they are from our friends. And they're like, okay, so we want to, give your kitchen, variety. So we don't want you cooking with just anything. We want you to cook with something beautiful, something nice, something that can make your food easier to cook. I think I'm, okay, yeah.
No,
but
you're
basically- So when you're working with this cookware, basically, we're not allowed to use metal spoon.
Yeah.
We are sophisticated like that on the show. Yeah. Use plastics,
Wooden spoon.
Yeah, wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Baby Chef has kind of cookware in her kitchen, I can tell.
Yeah.
So basically, we're just going to wait for that oil to cook up, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what goes in first?
Garlic ginger mix.
Okay. All right, so all of that. So, okay, so can we start to marinate the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's marinate that. So in there we have our seasoning cube and then...
Garlic ginger mix.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of thyme.
Thyme, okay. And what next? It's because I'm not... tomato paste, sweet chili. This spicy chicken is going to be pepper them gang,
Yes,
guys.
so.
Like you've never seen before.
Stew gang.
Still gang. Okay, so what next is going into the chicken? What next is going into the chicken?
Nothing.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm wondering what spice is this?
That's black pepper.
Black pepper, okay. So that is going into
This.
the parsley potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay, great stuff. All right. So this recipe is pretty easy to prepare.
Yeah,
and
very
look at that.
easy.
The outer layer from the potatoes are wearing out already.
Yeah.
We are all going to enjoy these potatoes today.
Of course.
Best and well served, nutritiously served, basically. All right. So can we start frying up our chicken? Or we are
Okay.
still going to wait for the oil to be like really hot? What do you need?
Yeah.
Tell me what you need.
Spoon.
Spoon, okay. What kind of spoon? The one with a
Wooden
hole?
spoon.
Wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to give you this. Here you go. All right, so just in case you're just joining us, guys, we are making parsley potatoes with spicy chicken wings. And on your screen are the ingredients. This recipe is pretty easy and quite nutritious, guys. So for our parsley potatoes, you want to go through the ingredients, Baby Chef?
Yes. Black pepper, unsalted butter,
Okay.
parsley, and salt.
Okay. And then for our spicy
Irish
chicken
potato.
wings?
Paprika,
Okay.
roughly blended, onion, garlic ginger mix, tomato paste, and,
sweet chili. Oh, great stuff. So it's like having barbecue chicken, because I'm guessing that the sweet chili actually plays the role of, the barbecue basically you get from your, chicken. All right, great stuff happening here in the kitchen, guys. We have to move on. There's a quick break coming up, guys. There's more on the show. Don't go anywhere.
Now, many people will agree that parenting is a task that cannot be taken lightly. However, in many quarters, especially in the 21st century, it is argued that being high-handed does more harm than good in helping parents form bonds with their children. So today we ask, where really does one draw the line between parenting and being friends with your children? Now, child wellness expert Chris Errol will be answering this question this morning. So 21st century, what you hear nowadays is, oh, I'm friends with my children, so that they can tell me anything.
Yeah.
But how do you draw the line, especially when you want to discipline your children and get them to continually respect you? Where does it begin?
Let me start by asking you a question, if that's okay. You're a parent, right?
Yes, I am.
Your child has come up to you before and goes like, Daddy, are you my friend? Or goes like, Daddy, I'm your friend. How does that make you feel?
It's a good feeling,
good
but it's
feeling, right?
also because either they want something from you or, you know, so.
But the bottom line
Yeah.
is, Daddy, are you my friend? Or Daddy, you are my friend. You know, there's a feeling it gives, right? That's exhilarating at best. And that's where it should end, really.
Right.
That's where it should end, because in reality, you can't afford to be friends with your children. Now, just as you said, 21st century parenting, you know, you have to be open to your kids. Your kids have to feel comfortable talking to you.
Yeah.
Fine. Now you can do that and still be a parent. The mistake a lot of people make, I do believe that one can be friends with their children, number one. Let me get that clear. I do believe. But because a lot of people do not know where to draw the line, it's easier to say, please don't be friends with your kids. Be a parent instead.
Right.
Now, what a parent does is, a parent brings stability to a child's life. A parent brings authority to a child's life. What you should do as a parent is mentor. You're supposed to help that child know limits and set limits.
Exactly, because a lot of times what you find then is a child trying to assert himself because they feel like
we are peers.
we're
peers.
on the same level,
There's
so
no
I can tell you
authority.
anything.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
There's no authority. And the moment you've already given the child that power, that, hey, you and I are one, we make decisions together, we friends, we hang out, we talk about so many things together, the child will no longer see you as a form of authority over him. That's why you find children rebel against their parents, right? And then you have parents always complaining, why can't I get him to do, you know, what I want him to do? You can't, because you have already removed that layer of authority in the relationship that you have with him.
But let's talk about the makeup of certain kinds of children. There are children that are very talkative naturally, very outgoing. So those ones are a bit more expressive when it comes to their parents and all of that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, especially in Africa, you can term some of them as rude because they're outspoken, right? But then you have other children who are a bit more quiet, a bit more reserved, a bit more mellow.
Yeah.
And so you can then term those ones as respectful. So how do parents, so if a parent has one of each of these kinds of children, how do you manage, especially based on this topic that we're talking about, which is helping them be friends with you and then also establishing authority?
Okay. Now, there is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to parenting. Just as you have stated, children are different characteristics. They are individuals in their own rights. Now, where we say you should be friends with your kids, in quotes, is that you need to get to know your children. And your children need to also get to know that you know them and you wish them well. That is where the friendship part comes in. When they know that. Now, you have a child that's talkative, you have a child that's rambunctious, that's all over the place. That child can actually be controlled. Do you understand? Now, a lot of times what we do is we just assume that, okay, that's how he is, you know, so we allow the child be what they want to be. Already, you're removing that aspect of parenting that you need to integrate into your child, which is the aspect of control. Right. You need to let your child know, hey, when you're home, you can do this. When you're not home, you can't do that. You can jump on the chairs. Do you understand? I've seen kids who are rambunctious at home, but when they go out, they are calm because they realize that we are not home, so we need to respect ourselves. We need to act accordingly. When you teach children respect for people, respect for other people's spaces, respect for people's time, you know, it makes a whole lot of difference. Now, for children who are male, it's very easy for those children to be so withdrawn, you know, to be so internalized that they find it difficult to express themselves. For those kinds of kids, there's a way you can actually reach out to them. Again, you know them. You know what it is that actually tunes them. So you visit that aspect of them and break it, and also let them know that they are safe with you.
All right, so let's talk about communication, because that's also a big area. A lot of parents who want to be friends with their children and who try to embrace their children in that way say it's because of communication. They want a situation where no matter what's going on with their child, they are aware, or the child feels free to be able to come and tell them. Now, in a situation where, so they compare it with in a situation where the parent is an authority figure.
Yeah.
So something is going on that is wrong with me.
Yeah.
Then because I feel like my father or my mother may disagree
Yeah.
or disapprove,
So I
they
don't
don't
say.
come. I don't say,
Yeah.
I don't come with that information.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
You have a mentor, don't you? I'm sure you do have a mentor. A lot of people have mentors. Now, your mentor is not someone that you're afraid to talk to. Your mentor is not someone that you are so scared. If you're going through a rough patch, maybe you've had like a guideline and you go through a rough patch and then maybe you fall along the side. He's not someone that you're scared to, share that with. That's how parenting should be. A parent is, first of all, a child's first mentor, a child's first coach. Now, if my child finds it difficult to talk to me about the challenges they are facing, then I have failed as a parent. The problem we have is a lot of us judge. We judge ourselves, we judge our children to the point that the kids become scared. That's why they're scared, because mommy is going to judge me. Mommy is not going to understand. Mommy is not going to know that, oh, he's going through a rough patch or something, but she's going to judge me. She's going to make it look like it's my fault. Now, that's a part of parenting that a lot of us need to steer away from. If not, we're sending our kids to the other side. They now find themselves more comfortable talking with others that can actually embrace them the way they are.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
how do I find a balance then? So how do I find a balance between being friends with my child and then ensuring that, like you said, I'm a mentor,
Yeah.
an authority figure,
Yeah.
and also ensuring that I have and I command the kind of respect that is demanded of them.
There's something called reaction formation. What that means is you try not to bring up your kids the way you were brought up.
Right.
And a lot of times we overcompensate. For instance, if we're brought up in a very strict environment, you now try to be very friendly with your children. Now, if you're brought up in an environment that was too free, maybe your parents confided in you too much and then you were overwhelmed by all that, you now feel that, okay, with this one, I can't do that. I have to be strict.
Right.
Then you begin to overcompensate, and that's where the reaction formation comes in. And that is a problem in itself. For instance, now, my son comes to me and reports and says that, teacher A, I don't like teacher A. Teacher A is always giving me this role. He's always giving me that role. And I go like, man, teacher A is stupid. How can teacher A do that? Already, I've done something wrong, right? What I've done is appeal to his emotional side. So as far as my son is concerned, man, mommy understands me. We are vibing. We're on the same page. But I go to my son and I say, teacher A did that to you. He says, yes. I said, fine. There are rules for a reason, right? So even in my own days, there were some rules that I was given in school. I didn't enjoy them, but I had to.
Right.
Because there are rules, and that's what we do. We follow rules. What have you done? You have already taught your child authority, respect for authority. You might not agree what the teacher did, and you've already said that you're not happy with it. But what you've taught the child is, see, this is
You have to have
authority.
respect for authority
you have to
wherever
have
you
respect
find
for
yourself.
that. So I, on my own, can go behind and talk to the teacher and say, teacher, why did you do this? Why does this rule exist? So those are the little ways that you can. Now, a lot of parents who are going through issues, maybe they have separation issues with themselves, spouses, they're going through a divorce, they find it so easy to latch onto their kids for dear life. You find that they are now confiding in their children, things they shouldn't confide in their kids. And they go like, and kids are not mentally capable.
And ready for such information.
Confidentiality. So you've overwhelmed them. And what you have done is basically brought onto the child a feeling of guilt. Okay, it's because of me.
Right.
If not, why is mommy telling me? Why is she telling me? Why is she telling me that daddy is this or mommy is that? Now, it's very, very easy for spouses who are going through a rough patch, or maybe who have like who are going through a rough patch.
To overburden the
To
kids with too
overburden
much
the
information.
kids.
We'll have to sort of end it there
Oh, okay.
this morning, but I'm sure that that conversation can continue on social media.
Yeah, of course.
And also, hopefully, you join us again in a few weeks
Oh,
to
definitely.
round off this very important conversation.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Chrisara, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Time to catch up with MM and BB Chef in the kitchen. The potatoes, how's that going?
Oh, well, Yomi, it's going pretty well, thankfully. All right, guys, welcome to the kitchen. Of course, I'm here with BB Chef. And this morning, we are making parsley potatoes and spicy chicken wings. Okay, so if you joined us earlier on, we told you earlier on that our Irish potatoes, which we're making use of, basically, is we're cooking it with, the outer layer, which you can see it's not done, it's not ready yet, but it will be in a bit. So I need to open that up so that it can catch all of that. And quickly, we'll talk about the ingredients for the spicy chicken.
Yeah. So, blended paprika,
Okay.
tomato sauce, sweet
Sweet
chili,
chili.
seasoning cubes, sesame seeds, onion, ginger garlic mix, and salt.
All right, great stuff. It's important for us to be able to catch every detail of the spicy chicken wings, even though we're waiting for our chicken to get ready. But whilst that's happening, I'll just give you guys a few, facts on the amazing health benefits that Irish potatoes have. All right, so did you know that Irish potatoes actually help to prevent cancer because they have flavonoids and antioxidants that help to prevent cancer growth? So, if you have not been eating Irish potatoes, go and get yours today.
Yeah, you should.
I know they're pretty expensive though compared to sweet potatoes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're quite expensive. But hey, when you have,
they're more
they say
healthy.
health is wealth.
Well,
Yeah, so, invest in some sweet Irish potatoes today. All right, so it also helps to aid digestion. It also has potassium, which helps to, lower your blood pressure. For those who are having, blood pressure issues, Irish potato is good to go. And it also contains carotenoids, that also help to give your heart that boost that it needs. Gives it a healthy heart. So your heart is beating, boop, 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 boop. You're not having issues with your heart. Just kidding, guys. All right, so I've been able to, give you a few facts on health benefits of Irish potatoes. So, guys, you need to invest in some Irish potatoes today. Great stuff happening here in the kitchen. Parsley potatoes is going to be ready in a bit. Spicy chicken
for the chicken
is
to
steaming
be-
up. What?
we're waiting for it to be
Yeah, we're waiting for the potatoes to,
golden
get ready.
brown.
We are going for gold. Okay, that's for the chicken.
Yeah.
All right. So once the chicken is ready, so what happens next? Let's just give people a mental picture of what happens once that chicken is ready.
Okay, so I'm going to add
Your vegetable oil.
vegetable oil
Okay.
and onion,
Okay.
blended paprika
Okay.
and garlic.
All right.
Mix it.
And then?
add chili and tomato paste
paste.
and sesame seeds.
Okay. So when you put all of that in,
Yeah.
we allow it cook for a little while, and
then
then
you bring it out.
and then
It's ready.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, great stuff. Okay, it's pretty easy. Like I
Yeah.
said earlier on, guys.
Very
okay,
easy.
so there's more on Wake Up Nigeria, guys. You don't want to miss this. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. We're going on a quick commercial break, guys. Stay with us.
All right, people, I have here with me the one and only Adeloye Adedotunmo, also known as Deloye in the entertainment sphere. He's a versatile singer and songwriter, armed with many years of singing experience and a diploma in music. Wow. And this one, of course, he knows his onions. He definitely knows his stuff. You heard him earlier on, and he's about to do something again for us right now, something called Count Up.
Yes.
Are you ready for us?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Well done, well done, well done. Beautiful, beautiful. That sounded like a fusion of R&B and Afro-pop, something like that.
Yeah, Afro soul.
Afro
R&B,
soul,
Yeah.
really nice, really nice, really nice. Well done, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, anything coming up? Anything else? This song just came out. A few
Yes,
weeks
less
ago.
than 2 weeks ago. Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, is there a video that's going to be
There
going
is,
along with it?
there's going to be a video. There's no video yet at the moment, but there will be a video. I'm just trying to promote it.
What are we expecting this Christmas from you? I know you're already singing some Christmas songs. Is there
Yes.
something? Are you having concerts, gigs?
Yeah, I'm going to be performing in a couple of places this Christmas. You know, a couple of Christmas shows. Yep.
All right. Looking forward to what Dele is going to be delivering to us later on. Of course, if I need to follow you on Instagram, where you?
The_Loye. THE.
The_Loye.
Yes,
All right.
THE_LOYE. The_Loye.
Okay, so are
Same
you
thing on
working on
Instagram
an
and Twitter.
album? Is that something that we should be expecting from you? 2019.
Yes, definitely an EP at least.
Okay.
In 2019, it's going to be an EP at least, an EP.
All right, nice
Extended
to see you.
Thank you
nice to
so
hear
much.
from you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're heading over to who has some scoop on the recent event that held around town, the Chief Daddy movie premiere. And of course, it was one of those things that you're about to see some of the outfits that graced the carpet. And let's check out this package.
All right, thank you very much, Yomi. Interesting performance there by Deloye. Okay, so this weekend actually saw the best of the very best of celebrities because they came to pepper them gang at the movie premiere of the highly anticipated Nollywood movie, Chief Daddy. The theme for the event was opulently Nigerian. And everybody, nobody came to play. So we're going to be looking at a few of the looks, and joining me right now is Adetoke Olowo. She's the creative director of Style Goes to Church at Clothing, and she's a fashion designer. She's all things sassy. All right, Toke, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. You look very good, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I'm smashing those, everything. Hello.
Thank you so much, Toke. All right, so let's get to it. First look we'll be looking at is Zainab Balogun. So she wore an outfit by Ejiro Amos Tafiri. What do you think about that?
I really, really love the pop of color. Like, but for me, I think I love the upper part. I wasn't really feeling the lower part. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't well ironed, or like I could see the rough edges and all that.
Maybe the detailing
Yes,
had
yes. Maybe it
issues
was
with it.
done in a rush. Maybe I think it's satin or something. I'm not really too sure about that. But I really, really love the head,
turban.
the turban, then the cap, like the fusion. Really, really, I love it. I love the colors. Very, very. But I don't really love it. Nah,
wasn't doing it for you.
nah,
All right,
nah.
great stuff. So next look we'll be looking at is Beverly Nair. She wore an outfit by Wisdom Franklin. So this particular designer actually styled a few looks on the red carpet at the movie premiere. What do you think about this look?
I love. Like, I'm like flying. She, the Ankara details. It
Yeah.
wasn't too much,
Yeah.
but it was just enough. Like, she made a statement. She didn't look like she was trying too hard. Like, hey, notice. I love everything. Everything.
Talk about
works.
the gilly. I loved that gilly.
And then, she shared the inspiration. Beyonce was one of
Beyonce's,
them.
yeah.
And I really, really love this look. Like, she made a statement.
With the
100% for me.
100%. Great
Yes.
stuff. All right, so the next look we'll be looking at is Toke Makinwa.
Oh, my
She
Lord.
literally actually shoved this outfit down our throats.
Oh, my
It was
Lord.
actually designed by Tubo. What do you think about this
I really,
look?
really have to give it up for Tubo. She has made a lot of sense this year.
yeah.
Like Toke Makinwa knew what it is to really be dressing up for a sugar daddy's burial. Like the black on her skin.
Yes. She was just like a black widow.
Beautiful. You know that kind of,
Loved it.
I'm here to collect my money.
Yeah.
I do not care. And I love Toke. Toke doesn't even, it really, really, the outfit really brought out her personality.
Yes.
The black on her skin, the ashoke, the off-shoulder.
It was very daring.
Everything worked. I love it.
Okay, so one issue I actually had with this outfit basically was the fact that it was like really pressed upon her bosom.
Oh.
That didn't really do well for me.
I didn't really see that. I was just in love with everything.
I actually saw that, and I wasn't the only one who complained about it. Like,
Oh,
it was
really?
too like compressed on it. It was too, I don't know. But altogether,
Yeah.
beautiful outfit,
I
very well
love
put
it.
together.
I love
Loved
it.
it. And well done, Tubo. She's really been making
Yes.
statement pieces this
Yes.
year. Amazing
Yes.
stuff, Tubo. All right, next is Stan Nze. He actually wore an outfit by Prance Clothing. loving that example. What do you think?
This is actually making a statement without,
Yeah.
like everybody would think, oh, maybe Igbo you do, maybe Benin, like he went all out. And I really, really love it that we are bringing, most time people don't really look at the northern culture, you know, so I really love the Emir Rich, do you know who I am kind of look, like, hey, check me out, I have money.
And did you notice that his turban was velvety?
Oh, wow.
That
I'm just
was
saying that right
velvety,
now.
actually.
What I saw were like the colors,
Yeah.
you know, the color play, very, very beautiful. I really, really love it.
It was actually
Is he
very-
married?
No, he's very single, okay. All right, so moving on to Eunice Omole. She was also styled by Wisdom Franklin. Girl didn't come out to play. She came out and said today. Did that hat fit into the boot though? Like, I'm just wondering.
No. I'm sure she's still using meds for her head, like the headache.
Right.
Like,
wow.
No, I really love the fact that she was really trying to, you know, let everybody, like we are talking about her, like she
right.
achieved her purpose. But I'm
Yeah.
sure after this picture, her hair there, it was just a tad, it was too much for me.
Okay.
Like the exaggeration was just because you can see she has fringe, she has
Tassels.
fed everything.
Everything all over the
yeah,
place,
like feathers. Which one should we look at, really? Pick one also. I am not for
You're
me.
not feeling the look. All right, great stuff. Like you said, she wanted to be talked about, and we are talking about her. All right, so quickly, let's move on to Chigo. Chigo. Not exactly sure about this look.
Well, she just she really like Ashwebi vibes. That was my.
That was not an Ashwebi vibe.
What?
That was, I don't understand that vibe.
She did. She even put like beads. Maybe she going for. She follows me. I don't want to say too much, but I really love her. Maybe a first wife to a king kind of look, and we are like 20. So yes, I really get the chief that. Maybe that's thinking about it from that point of view. Yeah.
All right. Okay, now that you mention it that way, I kind of feeling you. All right. So finally, the final look we'd like to see is Toyin Lawani.
Oh my Lord.
Baby girl didn't come to play. I'm really loving this
Toyin,
look.
I love Toyin. You know why I love Toyin? Like, she knows how to get everybody talking. She does not, like, she kills it.
Yeah.
I love this one. I like all kills, red carpet looks, kill.
She was dressed like an Oba.
No, she's really royalty.
Yeah,
I really,
royalty.
like,
I
I
loved
love,
that.
when I saw that, I was like, wow, different. Like, you know that kind of powerful look without trying too hard, but
Yeah.
yes, I'm still trying too hard, but I'm powerful either way. Love me, look at me, take my pictures. I'm a fashion entrepreneur. I really got that vibe.
And of course, she
yes,
was actually wearing her own pieces, Tiana Empire, of course.
I
whose
absolutely
piece you gonna
loved
wear?
it. I would rock it.
All right. Thank you so much, Toke.
Thank
But
you
quickly,
so
do you actually think everyone followed the theme opulently Nigerian?
No, not everybody. I saw someone wearing, I think, maybe she thought she was going to see Queen Elizabeth or something.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember. I can't recall who that was, but she had the Victorian kind of vibes. Don't let me mention it so they won't come out. But really, I was like, oh, okay. But a lot of people went out of their comfort zone, and it's
Yeah.
refreshing to see.
Yes, it is actually. I really like the fact that a lot of Nigerians are fashion forward. They're thinking
Yeah.
fashion forward,
Yeah.
and they're working towards it. Like it actually costs a lot to actually put
True.
all those pieces together.
True.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Toke,
you so much for
joining
having me.
I'd like to have you back again.
Anytime.
All right, great stuff. So, guys, that's a wrap on the fashion segment for the show this morning. There's more on Wake Up Nigeria, guys. The second half of the show is packed. So you don't want to miss this. Stay with us.
All right, welcome back. And we are taking a look at stories in the entertainment scene. And, okay, so the first story we have today is Small Doctor was... Okay, I have a guest. I think she was looking at me. Okay, but then she's not just a guest. How you doing, ma'am?
I thought you were not going to introduce me. I would have just walked off this set. You think I'm here to joke?
Yes, she can.
I'm not here to play.
She can. What's up? How you doing?
I'm great.
Okay, all right. So let's get straight to it. It made news the whole of yesterday into this morning. Small Doctor being arrested and paraded by the State Commissioner of Police himself.
You know, it's funny. It's not the first time he's actually having a case that involves a gun and that involves shooting. The last one was in Agege just weeks ago, where he was, you know, I mean, there was a shoot. He actually shot, and then 4 people were injured. You know, at an Agege show where he was performing, and now again. He was being, you know, he actually threatened, he pointed a rifle.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly,
at
a traffic policeman, you know, alongside 3 other people. And they've been arrested, and then the police commissioner is not finding this funny.
He's not finding it funny.
All.
I think they're trying to pass a message across with this.
Yes.
And that's why he himself, he said they had to send people. You know, he himself had to, you know, ensure that they were apprehended and, of course, paraded.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, let's hope
he going about town threatening policemen.
The popular artist was paraded alongside 3 others who were in his car when he pulled a gun at police officers along Agege Motor Road.
About midday, I suddenly heard a disturbing C-trep from one of my operatives. It was alleged that some unknown young men, 4 of them, in an unregistered green color Honda SUV, had brought out a weapon somewhere and had threatened a policeman. Now, if he does not leave the road, they will fire him. Believing that they were armed robbers, I set out my men, and fortunately, the DPO in charge of Shogunle Police Division and her men were able to intercept the vehicle, and the men were arrested. They were arrested in possession of a functional rifle with a cartridge and some of their personal items.
That wasn't all, as the long arm of the law also caught up with the maid who kidnapped 2 daughters of Aneru Mutana.
Wow.
All right. Okay,
wow.
That's it. You heard all in that report. Let's hope he learns his lesson with this one.
Well,
okay, let's move on from that. All right, so Iniedo has been in the news, of course.
I really don't know why you're actually bringing this up again.
Yeah, I should bring it up again because this time we have the post and all of that. But it's a very good thing because of our next story. But then she went out straight up against Omonio Bully. She tagged her in a post where she was, you know, trying to show fake love.
Okay, so the truth, what happened was Uche Jumbo actually did, did a movie premiere, Heaven on My Mind, recently.
Exactly.
And, well, everyone expected Omonio Bully to be there because Uche always supports her. But unfortunately, she couldn't because she was on set.
She said she was on set.
But Omonio Bully reached out to her on social media, and then Iniedo, you know, fired back.
Now, this like Iniedo goes up straight up and says, "Look, man, you're not you're a movie producer yourself. You're a director. No set can hold you down if you want to do something." And that's very true.
But hey, come on. Sometimes you give people benefit of doubt.
I beg you, benefit of doubt.
Come on, we've seen Uche Jumbo and Omonio Bully, like they're tight friends. There's Choma, there is Omonio Bully, there is Ufoma, and then there is Uche Jumbo. So they're 4 closely knitted friends.
Now you see the
picture of them. And they all support each other in the industry.
Fantastic Four musketeers.
So no one would have expected. But hey, I think well, if Iniedo had any, you know, reservations whatsoever, she could have just, you know, sent her a
don't just start.
Not put it up, put it out on social media.
She put that fake love there so that it was good. They shot her up outside. Very cool.
Well,
which still brings me to the next story.
Actually,
yes, which still brings me to the next story, which I am actually very angry about. Victor Lawton, who played the lead role of Fred Ade Williams on popular Teen Cell, actually came out to source for crowdfunding to have a surgery outside the country. After 2 years since he, you know, had an accident.
Yeah, so he had an accident 2 years ago, and he's at risk of losing his, you know, both his legs. And it's pretty sad because, so right now there's a GoFundMe account where people are asked to, you know, pay in money. He needs $50,000. You know, to fly out of the country to fix, you know, his, to, you know, put his health in place.
Which is just about 18 million naira.
So, but it's sad, 2 years. I mean,
so that's where
that's a really long time.
A number of his colleagues knew about this.
And everyone was quiet.
Nobody, so I'd always asked, what's happening to this man? What's happening to this man? What's happening to this man? And now you see everybody's now posting. Everybody's now posting, oh, go fund me, or do this, I'll put my own small thing, Did they have to wait for 2 years? I'm sure that something has degenerated. If something had been done earlier, it might not have gotten to this point.
Well, I don't think people would have known and kept quiet about it, because
his colleagues knew.
From research I've also found out that his family were actually trying to, they're trying to solve the problem. They thought they could handle it.
Okay, but
it's gotten to that point where they can't anymore, and then, there is an outrage. So, yes, I'm really hoping that he gets the money that he needs.
Just after one day, he raised over 7,000. And then, of course, there was an account to put in there if you want to count.
Yeah, there's a GoFundMe account. So
we will do it. We
can.
We'll come together. He's a great person, a great man. And we'll support as much as we can. All right, moving on from that, of course, it was the weekend, and this was big. Global Citizen 100 Festival in celebration of the 100th posthumous birthday of Nelson Mandela. And it was big in South Africa.
Yeah.
Beyonce, Jay-Z shut it down. They shut it down. Let's hear this. They shut it down. You know what happens? Okay, there was quite a lot. There was whiskey, there was Tiwa Savage, there was the band. There was quite a lot, but this was the main one because they came up with a set of about 7-8 songs. They did Halo, they sang with the South African choir. She did something with Ed Sheeran and all of that. The support, and let's not miss out. It was not just a concert. It was Global 100 to help countries with extreme poverty, which Nigeria is #1 on that list.
Yes.
So that we had plenty of Nigerian artists there. It was symbolic.
It was symbolic.
It was symbolic.
I particularly have to say something about Beyonce's outfit, because they were actually like the wave of the moment at the events. She wore the 4 different outfits, and they were all, a lot of them were inspired by African designers, which was really, really, really nice, including Nala from Lion King. Yes, so it was a profound event, even though there were lots of complaints by fans after the events.
Which fans did you
There were insecurity issues. There was a lot of insecurity issues here
South
and
Africa,
there. People's phones were stolen, people's bags were stolen. But it was a fantastic event. It was a fantastic event.
Okay, wonderful. There's so much more we have, but then we have to round up now. Talking about stolen, CDQ is complaining about his pendant.
Yes, so they stole the guy's 4,000 pounds worth of
pendant. Just pendant.
So he's begging, guys, please return my pendants. Please return CDQ's pendants,
if you were there.
And he's willing to, give whatever amount.
Okay. All right. If you were the one that took it, CDQ is telling you to call out. Thank you very much, Evan. It was great having you.
Thank you,
You're a good
Mike.
sport. All right, let's head over to Titi. This is something that might not be so easy, but then, come on, you could learn something from this. We're looking at beads. Hello, Titi.
All right, so we're back in the studio, and today we're about to learn something brand new. I'm with the CEO of Bim Beads, Bimbo Balogun. Now, she's going to be showing us how to make festive beads like what I'm wearing right now. And, well, it's always great to have you in the studio.
Thank you, Titi.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, she was talking to me earlier, and she said that it's called the caged bead design.
Yes.
Okay, so why is it a caged bead design?
Okay, it is a cage bead design because wire is wrapped, on the bead. So it's kind of caging the bead in.
Okay, let me hold it still so that they can try and get a shot of that. So you're basically actually caging the beads inside wire.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So what do we need to make this happen?
Of course, like I said last week, our tools, the chain nose, the bent nose, the quarter, and the round nose. So you all have to be having this at all time when you're working with wires.
Then obviously you have your beads.
Yes, the beads. So there are different sizes of beads, but we're working with size 14 mm today. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then you have this. What's this?
Yes, this is wire. There are various kinds of wire, various companies, but this particular one is Darius wire in champagne.
Okay, champagne colored Darius wire.
Yes.
And then these beads, you know what they're made of? They're not plastic beads. I can feel very weighty.
No, they're not plastic. This is called the angel skin.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So please show us how to cage our festive beads for today?
Okay, we're working with green and what's it called? Red,
yes.
yeah, because of the Christmas season.
Yes.
So to make the cage bead, you're going to cut a wire, like depends on the size of it, but for the size of 14 mm, we're working with 10 inches. You know, so you're going to.
So you actually measure 10 inches of wire first.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
So you make a loop.
A loop.
Yes.
With your round nose.
Yes, you make a loop like this initially.
Can I hold it still so
Yes,
that they
you
can
can.
see that? Okay, so she just made a loop with the round nose. It looked
Yes.
quite easy, but I don't know if I can try it. Let me see. Nah, it's not working. Yeah, keep going. I don't know what you do.
Then
Yeah.
it's a little bit dicey.
Yeah.
Then you go gradually.
Okay.
So once you attain like 180 degree, you can actually use your hand.
Okay.
It's a free, swirl, so to speak.
So just be swirling
Yes.
the wire.
Yes. But
so
if
this
you-
is what it looks like now.
Yes.
Once you swirl the wire. Okay. All right. So after that, what do I do?
So we tilt to the other end and make same and make sure that you continue until they both meet. Like that.
So you keep swirling the wire until both sides meet.
Yes.
Is there a particular direction that they're supposed to go in, or it doesn't really matter?
No.
It matters?
Opposite direction. This
Okay.
way. So at the end of it all, you have something like that.
this.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that.
So what happens
So
next?
now we call this eye pin. This is
Eye
eye
pin.
pin, yes.
Okay. Did you buy it like that, or you
No,
made it?
I made it
From the wire, the
Yes.
same wire, okay?
Yes.
All right.
So the first thing is to pick your eye pin and the snail, shape, so to speak, and insert it into one of the middle of the.
The swirl that you made before.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
All right.
insert the wire into the bead, then cover it up like that.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it may not look,
Like it's
exciting
yet.
now, yeah. Then you cover up, you make the other
Eye pin.
eye pin, yeah.
Okay, all right.
You're getting it, Titi.
I'm guessing I don't have a choice. I have to learn this thing. It's not.
Then
okay.
this is the main thing. You start to gradually, hold the wire, press it to the bead such that, it's neatly done.
Okay, so
you know,
you're
like that.
gradually caging it over.
Exactly. So I did say something. The longer your wire, the fuller the cage.
Okay.
Yeah, the fuller the cage. So.
And eventually, you'll be able to cage enough beads to make an earring, right? You can add another plain bead to it. So you don't have to cage every bead.
You don't have to.
You can
You
add
don't
it to a
have to.
plain bead.
Yes.
Or a bling bead. I love what you've done with this one. This is a finished product of what she was trying to achieve this morning. If we could get a close-up on that, it would be great. So basically what she has is she has some caged beads and some ordinary beads. But they're all very, very beautiful, and she seems to have done that in just about 3 minutes. So it could be something you could make yourself. Thank you so much, Bimbo. Bim Beads concept is amazing. Now we're going to be taking, taking time to learn this later on. Please, I can't wait. I have to take a break.
It's
What?
actually 12-year anniversary of
12 years.
Yeah, of bidding.
12
Today.
years for Bim Beads this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have to go on a break though. But really congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. After this, we have a musical performance from Bukumi coming your way.
Cause you they make them get stage sorrow. The way you do the things you do, you don't want the girls to move. Now that's what I do. You don't want the girls to move.
Hey, that is Zankuna. What's good? How you doing, Bukumi?
I'm fine. Thank
Wonderful,
you.
great song, by the way. I would think when I think of you doing soundtracks for Yoruba movies and all of that, I wouldn't expect such a jam like this.
Yeah.
How did this jam? Let's talk about this jam.
Well, I wrote it a long time ago, even before I started writing songs for a movie.
Wow.
So I decided to just bring it back and then
So,
shoot
like,
the video.
how long has it stayed in hibernation?
Let me say 4 4 years.
4 years, and it sounds like this.
Yeah, I had to reproduce it though.
Okay,
and
you had to do
record.
something
Yeah.
else to it. All right, so let's talk about you acting and also producing movies and all of that. Which was it a general progression after when you started doing soundtracks? Had you started acting before you started doing soundtracks?
I started my music before going into movies.
Okay.
Because apart from writing songs for movies, I also produce and act movies. So at a point I had to drop a movie, my first movie, and in that movie I sang and I did the soundtrack.
Wow.
So that was when people started calling me to make songs for the movies. And it got to a point I felt like it's time for me to pick up my music again.
Okay.
So that was last year, November. I dropped my first official single, which is Easy Easy.
Okay.
And then this is the second song.
This is the second song. Okay, but this one is like something you had already done before.
Yes.
And all of that. But I feel producing a movie is something quite big. Let's talk about how many movies have you produced?
Let me say 5.
Huh? 5 movies?
You know.
Like you exec produce, you were the one that sourced for everything,
Yes.
put everything. How has the experience been as a movie producer?
Well, let me say, all thanks to my parents and God, it's not been easy actually, but it's been worth it.
Let's get to the nitty-gritty because you ask Nigerians a lot, they say, nah, God.
No, this one is not na God. I will give
Okay,
you.
break it down, let's go.
My dad actually financed my first movie.
Okay.
And from there, the outcome of it was able to help me do the rest of the movie.
Bless you, Daddy.
So
bless you.
that
We
is
love daddies like this. Daddies take a cue. But that's wonderful. So you moved from first one, second,
Yes,
third, fourth. Has it been financially viable so far producing movies for you?
Well, talking about taking it to cinemas, it is, but movies whereby you just shoot and then you dropped it online and then you sold it outrightly to marketers. Sometimes you don't get to make more.
Okay, so
money.
let's see, all the movies, did you sell anyone did anyone get to cinema?
Yeah, Ayomi, my first movie got to the cinema.
Got to the cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did the other ones go? How did you distribute the other ones?
The other one, because I already planned going into my music, whatever, so I never thought I would be having the time to start running up and down. So I just wanted to make, because apart from the money aspect, it's something I have passion for. I studied theater in school.
Sure, yeah.
So I just wanted to be making good movies and just put it out there for people to watch.
So
it's not really, I want to take it there,
But you have to make money. How you have to?
But if you're going to make huge money, you have to take your time.
Okay.
But if you think you wouldn't have that time and patience, you just sell it out to people who are going to sell it out to the right people and then make money, and then you just get your money.
All right, so after 5 movies, what's the plan? Is there a plan for a 6th one? Moving forward, what are we to expect?
I just want to explore my music right now.
Music is the main thing for you. Man, this is for me. This confirmed. Like really, you should. The reaction. How's the reaction been to this particular song?
It's been awesome.
Wonderful. We have something in the kitchen for Bukumi. But let's.
Nicely done. Thank you so much, Bukumi, for that wonderful music video. It's beautiful. And welcome to the kitchen, of course. This is Chef Bibi.
Bibi
Chef.
Bibi Chef, yes.
Bibi Chef?
And she's made this, this is parsley potatoes and spicy chicken wings.
What does BB Chef mean, though?
Do you want to know?
You don't want to know.
So I would like you to have a taste and let us know what you think.
Where's the pot now?
All right, please.
Have a taste.
Where's the pot?
Please tell us.
So
where's
BB
the
Chef,
pot?
let us know how you came up with this.
I don't know pot here.
Okay, for the parsley potatoes, I used unsalted butter and black pepper, parsley, and Irish potato.
Nice.
Oh, goodness
Nicely
me.
done,
My
well
stomach
done.
rumbles every time they serve the food.
All right, still reeling from, just in case you're wondering, of course, our cookware, which we used in preparing the sumptuous meal.
Yeah.
There's going to be so much
I saw it. They tried to hide it.
Excuse to touch
Right.
What past all of you?
There's going to be so much information
Don't let that
about the
cover fall
cookware after the show, guys. You got to watch out for the information.
Oh yeah, so some really important information right after the show from Homely NG, right?
No, it's not from Homely NG.
Oh right.
It's
No,
from
but
our
don't worry,
special
you'll be
friends,
getting the
but you get the
Oh,
information
for some of our
right after
special
the
friends,
show, yeah.
right.
The aroma you can be filled with the aroma alone. Just the aroma.
So yeah, it's a
So what
special
do-
kind of cookware. It's copper
What do you
based.
think?
Go ahead. What do you think? What?
She wants to stay.
It's nice.
You come back tomorrow?
I will.
Yeah.
But it's just for the food.
Okay, all right. So while we have to say our thank yous, thank you to all the guests that came on the show today.
Yes,
we had
indeed.
quite a packed show today.
Yes, we
and
did.
we started the show in a really interesting way as well.
Oh yeah,
And
with
Christmas
Deloy,
carols.
with the Christmas carol, very nice.
Yes,
And of course, a big thank you to Home Energy for, as usual, kitchen accessories on the show.
And Fola at Fola's Place for the hairstyling. Much love, much love, much love. Well, when it comes to Wake Up Nigeria, we're here every single morning from 7 a.m.
Don't forget,
make
well
sure you
done,
do this.
BB Chef, and of course, special guest Bukumi.
Right.
See you tomorrow,
Have a great
Wednesday,
day,
7
people.
a.m.
Take it easy. Mwah. All right.